Okay, hopefully I'm framed nicely. I hear me okay. Take one, however they do this stuff. Okay. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a first year medical student from Nashville, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'm from Sweetwater, Tennessee, and I'm a first year medical student.
Hey, my name is Chase Woodley, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm a first year medical student.
Hi, my name is Ezra. I'm a first year medical student from Knoxville, Tennessee.
My go-to meal is probably just instant ramen. It's quick, it's easy, so versatile. Whatever mood you're in, throw in an egg, some cheese, some fish sauce, or maybe some Thai chili peppers. It always is delicious and a little different.
My go-to meal is noodles, preferably instant, under 3 minutes is my preferred. But spaghetti will also do. That takes like 5.
Favorite food is probably spaghetti that my mom makes.
My go-to meal is pancakes. I love pancakes because they're super versatile. I mean, they're like a base of a building where you just build on top of it. You keep building. You have like the fluffiness and the warmth, and then you can add like all types of toppings such as peanut butter, almond butter, blueberries, raspberries, bananas, maple syrup, whipped cream. It's endless. And then you could even, that's actually like fruity and sweet pancake. You can go savory pancake. I mean, who's stopping you? I mean, throw some bacon on there, throw some eggs on there. I've never tried it before, but I couldn't imagine it's terrible, I bet it's pretty tasty. So pancakes would probably be my go-to meal. Although med school has kind of caused me to dislike pancakes a little just because you gotta eat them every day, right?
One thing that I'm going to appreciate during COVID are just friendships and acquaintances in general. It's so hard to meet people right now. And so every time I do get the chance to learn something about someone, make an acquaintance, maybe make a friend, it just means a lot more to me now. So I definitely appreciate my friendships so much more. In terms of what I'm looking forward to, definitely just like getting out of this apartment, seeing some new sites, and just being like, especially visit family. I have a lot of family in Germany that I haven't seen in a really long time. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them again.
What I appreciate about COVID the most so far is probably all the times I get to call my friends, being able to call friends from home, from college, from high school. Just being able to pick up the phone and call them is the new normal, that we just Zoom all the time. I'm really, really looking forward to going to just places in public with other people without our mask on. I know that'll take 4 years, but that's what I'm looking for most in COVID.
One thing that I've appreciated during COVID is it's forced me to do a lot of self-reflecting, which has not been easy. One thing I look forward to doing once COVID is over is bonding with my classmates and getting a feel for Memphis.
One thing I appreciate about COVID is it causes me to actually spend more time with family. I realize that, we're stuck none of us can go outside of the house. We're kind of stuck in the house for an indefinite amount of time. And initially it was just a little awkward. You're like, man, I don't really know how to be around my family. It sounds very weird. It's like, I should be able to know how to be around my family, but it's kind of hard. It's probably because I've been so used to just like when things get tough or you have a strife in the house, you're like, okay, let me just go do something outside. I'll just have my own time. But I realized that, sometimes it's really necessary, at least for me, it was necessary for me just to even stay at home when I was not so happy. Just it causes me to really work on myself a little bit and work on my dispositions. It really points out your dispositions and your insecurities. And I've kind of appreciated that. It really helped me to grow more as a person. One thing that I'm looking forward to is definitely traveling. My family definitely likes to travel. We've gone to Asia a few times. We usually have pretty big family reunions, and that's always something to look forward to. But with COVID, we just really haven't had that opportunity. And so I'm looking forward to seeing family again and seeing friends when COVID is over.
So what I'm picking as my object, or I guess it's a few objects, are my Hawaiian shirts. I got one right here, and I have a lot of them. People, they ask me like, Chris, you got so many Hawaiian shirts, they go on and on and on. I mean, if you have so many, there must be a good reason. And like honestly, I wish there were a good reason. I don't know. I just think they're kind of neat. I like how they look, how some of them feel, and just the vibe they have in general. I mean, what's not to like about carrying like a little paradise with you and just bringing good vibes with you wherever you go? I think it's definitely something underrated. And this definitely like gives me a lot of joy during COVID when I'm stuck indoors all day. At least I see all these nice colors and everything, and there is something to that. I also just have like a lot of memory with like a lot of these, and I get them a lot like on sale or like while thrifting. I love thrifting in new cities. So looking forward to doing that post COVID too. Like this one, for example, I got this at Goodwill in Cincinnati after taking my MCAT. This one is from a thrift shop in New York that I went to after my final exam in college. This one right here actually is my first Hawaiian shirt. I stole this one from my dad. Actually stole a lot of clothes from my dad. I think it's partly where I get a lot of my style from too. Because I like old clothes and just like imagining the lives they had. And then it's my dad, he's German, so like this is like a sweater from him when he wore it in medical school back in Berlin. And so I get like maybe a little European style influences from him. And my mom, she wanted to be a fashion designer growing up, but instead had so I was becoming a doctor, which is cool too. And so my family just likes, I guess, values like fashion and style a lot. Like growing up, we would watch Project Runway every Wednesday night. So this had a big influence in my life. And I guess this is part of the reason why I have a lot of Hawaiian shirts. I like how they look. I like how they make me feel. And so I just have a lot in my life.
Tangible item that is important to me is one, this dog. Her name's Pooh Bear. Two, is polymers, which is plastic. So I did a PhD in polymer science and engineering, and my whole thing was in the stuff that's in baby diapers. So if you ever wondered why baby diapers can absorb so much water, I know that's not a lot of water, but like, hold on, give it a minute. It'll solidify. But polyelectrolytes are what they're called. They have an incredible ability to absorb a whole lot of water, about 1,000 times its original weight. Completely absorbs it all. And that's what I did for 4 years, and try to make biological tissue out of it. So that's something really important to me.
And an object that has value to me is my Xbox controller. I'm a huge gamer and I love playing Call of Duty. And it's a huge stress reliever for me, especially in med school, which is so important. And it also allows me to keep in touch with my friends who are not with me here.
So hey guys, the object I want to share with you today is my bike. This is definitely nothing special, but it really helps me to get out. I've always enjoyed biking since I was 2 years old. It helps me I really enjoy the trails, to get in the woods and just to enjoy nature, and to be in the wild. So I actually started riding bikes when I was 2 years old. I learned how to ride a bike through using scooters. I know it's kind of untraditional. Most people use training wheels, but the scooter is really cool because it does help you to learn how to balance, and I'm a living product of learning how to ride a bike through a scooter. So if you ever want to go out and ride bikes with me, always hit me up. I'm always down to hit the trails. And always remember to wear a helmet, because if you don't, you're going to look like me in this photo, and you don't want that happening to you. All right, see ya.